This news update is brought to you by
This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Wednesday, August 13th, 2014. I'm Dawn Parris. Good afternoon. A reform of Barbados' customs system has begun, and by February 1st next year, everything will be in place to make that department more effective. An automated system of customs data will allow importers and exporters to submit a single document for the processing of exported goods even from home. The $18 million project is funded by the government and the Inter-American Development Bank. Speaking at this morning's launch, Finance Minister Chris Sinckler said it will position Barbados to be more competitive.
It will allow us to streamline and simplify supply chain processes from the point of importation to customs clearance to the final importers and consumers. Specific benefits include, but are not limited to, a reduction of cost and time to do business, better governance, and the promotion of e-commerce and e-government, creating a paperless environment, improved risk management, increased revenue collection, and superior levels of government and private sector efficiency and productivity.
Too many young Barbadians are suffering from mental health challenges, and bullying is the source of the problem. That's according to psychotherapist at Barbados Counseling Agency, Patrice Daniel. Addressing a Barbados Youth Development Council function to observe International Youth Day yesterday, Daniel said society must recognize the unfriendly environment in which some people make their transition to adulthood. She warned that bullying in its many forms is taking a toll on the mental health of the young and must be addressed.
A young person who is navigating harsh, inhospitable social terrain without proper support systems and networks, without these safe spaces, can sustain severe damage to their mental health. And if you were to speak to Barbadian youth, the stories of the battles that some face daily and the monsters that keep them awake at night would stun and horrify you. You would hear stories of bullying. Without a doubt, Barbadian youth are being bullied.
Police continue investigations into yesterday's wounding and attempted suicide in Parris Hill, St. Joseph. Last evening, doctors operated on 27-year-old Margaret Christopher, who received 2 serious injuries to the face after she was allegedly attacked by the father of her 6-year-old son as she got off the bus on her way to work. She remains in serious but stable condition at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Her attacker, said to be in his 30s, is also at the QEH under police guard. He's being treated for what lawmen believe are 2 self-inflicted wounds to both wrists. Police are not releasing his identity at this time.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Here's your sun power.
To the region now, and attention turned to the Senate in Trinidad and Tobago this morning as the controversial Constitution Amendment Bill 2014 moved to the upper chamber. The bill, which was passed in the House of Representatives yesterday morning, now requires the vote of at least one independent senator to be passed. The legislation makes way for fixed terms for prime ministers, right of recall, and a runoff vote that stipulates that every elected MP gets at least 50% of the vote. 2 government members voted against the bill, including Foreign Minister Winston Ducaran. 20 others said yes, 14 said no, and 1 abstained. On the international scene, police today arrested an American woman after the body of her mother was found in a suitcase at a hotel in Bali. According to Indonesia police, the 62-year-old woman had wounds to her head. The daughter and the boyfriend, who was also arrested, were found sleeping at another hotel 10 miles away. They told police they were held captive at the resort yesterday by an armed gang who killed the mother, but they managed to escape. However, a taxi driver who turned in the body to police gave a different account. He said the 2 flagged him down at the hotel, placed 1 bag in the trunk, went back into the hotel, and never returned. And that's where we end the Noon Barbados Today update. We'll be back again at 6 this evening. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, our email updates, and like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Dawn Parris. Have a wonderful day.
This news update is brought to you by